It's time for the Culinary Hotline Bling Ting Ting Ting. Give us a call, 083-913-3728, to ask any of your culinary conundrums or questions, as Mrs. Davids is about to do right now on the line. Good morning, Mrs. Davids.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, great to hear your voice. Good, how are you?
No, can't complain. I've got a question. If you make any stew and you put too much salt in,
Yes.
what do you put in to neutralize the salt?
How to neutralize too much salt in a stew. How often does that
Yeah,
happen?
if there's too much salt in there.
Yeah, it does happen, you know, but I'm saying sometimes the recipe will say like 1 teaspoon, and sometimes the salts are different strengths as well.
Yes.
So number one, I will suggest that you always put just like a little bit less in a taste. But if it does happen, you can always put in a few potatoes in, and that suck up the saltiness of it.
Aardappels suig dit in.
Ja, so jy kan 'n paar aardappels saam met dit kook. En dan die ander ding is ook jy het 5 geurprofiele: sout, soet, suur en bitter. So it always have to be a balance. So if you even add, you put your potatoes in, but add a bit of sourness to it, like lemon juice or anything like that, and it balances the salt out, or a little bit of sugar as well.
Oh,
so dit is al daai balans wat jy moet kry, maar nie bitter, maar if you balance it, and that's how you balance it out.
Yes.
Eventually, yeah.
Well,
so
I'll
put a potato in, I'll put a bit of sugar in, and I'll put a bit of sourness, like a lemon juice in.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Davids, I hope that helps, and thank you so much for calling the Culinary Hotline Bling Ting Ting Ting. But also, maybe important to taste while you cook. Zola always says you never trust a chef who doesn't taste while they cook.
Ja, maar jy moet net so bietjies ingooi.
You know, a little dab.
Yeah.
Just make sure that it's all cool.
Yes.
All right, let's get on to our next question. Please do keep calling us on 083-913-3728, the number probably on your screen right now. Marilyn Phillips on Facebook says, when I make bread at home using my bread maker, it tends to come out quite dense and not as light as store-bought bread. What am I doing wrong?
You see, the thing is, it's for me a difficult thing because it is a machine, and a lot of the machines has got their own recipes. You know, the bread baking machines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it will do its own thing. But if you bake your own bread, I think if it's under-kneaded, and it's not proofed enough, so it won't get that air in when it's proofed enough. So it's underproofed and under-kneaded. So that is my two things that I can think about it. But you must always remember that homemade bread is not as fluffy as bought bread.
Yeah.
You know, it's much more gluten, it's much more work. Yeah, so it is nie soos hierdie brood wat jy in die winkels kry.
Exactly. I mean, in those big factories, they work with big machinery. There's all kinds of ventilation that happens, you know, versus your small kitchen.
Yeah.
But either way, thank you very much for that question, Marilyn. And listen, we're going to touch on the marinated meat question shortly. We will be right back with the Culinary Hotline. Do give us a call on 083-913-3728.